Pretend you are a red-winged blackbird and you have migrated over 1,200 kilometers from your wintering grounds to arrive at your summer destination. This is where you are going to be raising the newest clutch of little red-winged blackbirds, and you're presented with these two ponds, and you need to pick one. Which one are you going to choose as your new home? They both look pretty great. We've got trees, you've got lily pads floating on the surface, cattails blowing in the breeze. I wouldn't mind having either in my backyard. But what if I told you one of these was man-made? And it's built to take all of the water that comes off of our roads, our parking lots, and it stores that water and filters out all the sediments and chemicals before releasing the cleaner water back into our river system. Is that pond still looking as good? Maybe it is. Maybe water quality isn't on your must-have list for your new home. Maybe as long as you've got some cattails to hide that nest in, you're happy. But maybe it's a really big deal. And the thing is, research doesn't know yet how these ponds impact our bird species. And it's an important question because we have thousands of these ponds across just southern Ontario and 130 here in Ottawa. We're building these ponds because we are removing natural wetlands and natural ecosystems as part of our urban expansion. So these ponds, they're built to compensate for that loss, but are they doing a good job? Sure, they can store flood water, they can help improve water quality, but they are not designed with wildlife habitat in mind. And that's a pretty important ecosystem service, especially to our little red-winged blackbird. So my research is looking at both stormwater management ponds as well as the natural wetlands and comparing how they support our different bird species. But not only that, we want to look at the factors that can help drive up that biodiversity in those ponds so that we can design new ponds better and even retrofit old ones to help increase the biodiversity in our cities for healthier, more lively cities that provide wildlife habitat throughout while still helping using existing infrastructure. We have thousands of these that we can use. And this is important because we have lost 70% of our natural wetlands here in southern Ontario. And so if we can use existing infrastructure to bring up those numbers, we can start developing in a more sustainable way, which we need to do. We have lost 3 billion, billion with a B, birds in the last 50 years. And so if we don't change our ways, I don't want to think about how many more we're going to lose. So that's something I think is a worthy research goal and one that the red-winged blackbird, I'm sure, agrees with. Thank you.